definition of bleeding time and clotting time with demonstration. So what are the learning objectives for you? At the end of today's lab, you should be able to know what is bleeding time and clotting time. Definition of bleeding time and clotting time you should know at the end of today's lab. This is the first objective. And second objective, what is the normal value? What is the normal bleeding time and normal clotting time? What is the range of normal bleeding time and clotting time? You should know. Then procedure. How to do this? How to do the bleeding time and clotting time? Procedure, exact procedure. And conditions in which bleeding time and clotting time is increases. So these are your learning objectives. You should know what are the conditions in which bleeding time is prolonged or increases or clotting time is increases. Okay, and you remember that you should know that bleeding time is different and clotting time is different. Okay. What is the clinical significance? Before going for actual description of this detail of bleeding time and clotting time, what is the, as a doctor, why we should know what is the clinical significance of doing bleeding time and clotting time? As a doctor, why we should know this? Okay. So number one, history of frequent, persistent or spontaneous bleeding. If a patient complains or patient gives a history of persistent, frequent, persistent and spontaneous bleeding, patient may complain of, sir, doctor, I am going some minor injury also, huge bleeding is occurring. So based on patient's history of frequent, persistent, spontaneous bleeding, you should do bleeding time and clotting. This is the first thing. Okay? And second, before every minor and major surgery, if a person is going for any minor or major surgery, before going to that surgery, you should do bleeding time and clotting time. Should know, because sometimes what happens is the clotting time is more. If you don't do that and start a surgery, then huge bleeding, the patient will die on the operation table. And the third thing, before taking biopsy also. Biopsy we are taking a small tissue, yes, but it is also injuring, and blood will squeeze out from that part. So that's why before taking any biopsy also, if you are a pathologist, you are doing biopsy, you should do this. Any biopsy, for example, bone marrow aspiration or liver biopsy or kidney biopsy, you should do bleeding time and clotting time. Okay. And before and during anticoagulant therapy, if a person is suppose suffering from deep vein thrombosis disease or myocardial infarction, in which we will give the anticoagulant therapy. So before going anticoagulant therapy, you should do bleeding time and clotting time. Okay. And number 5 is the family history of bleeding disorder. If any person complaining of family history of bleeding disorder, you should do that person's bleeding time and clotting time. Okay. Now bleeding time, what is the definition of bleeding time? So the definition of bleeding time is the interval between the skin puncture and spontaneous unassisted stoppage of bleeding. From puncture and bleeding is stopped. So that is the bleeding time. Okay. Definition of bleeding time is very simple. From the puncture till stoppage of bleeding. This word is very important because we should not confuse bleeding time with clotting time. Yes. Okay. From puncture or injury till stoppage of bleeding, without any assistance, means applying pressure or anything. Okay. So this is the definition of bleeding time. Okay. You should know. Important. And what are the methods by which we can determine the bleeding time? Various methods of lab investigation by determining the bleeding time. Number 1, Duke's method. Commonly we are doing in the lab, Duke's method. Very simple is there. We can use either blotting paper or filter paper, or we can use the tissue paper. Okay, that method is called as Duke's method. Duke's method. Okay. You should know. Okay. Other methods is IV's method. IV bleeding time method. This is the accurate method. Accurate method because we are maintaining the pressure and temperature in this method, okay, accurate method, but commonly doing method is Duke's method. You should know what are the methods of determination of bleeding time. Maybe asked in the OSPE. Okay, two methods, Duke's methods, IV method. Okay, so here we'll discuss Duke's method because we are doing Duke's method here. Okay, so what are the apparatus required for Duke's method? Okay, sterile finger prick lancet, sterile lancet. Okay, and clean filter paper or blotting paper, or in emergency we can use the tissue paper also. Stopwatch, and sterile swab, spirit swab, cotton swab, okay, swab. So that is the apparatus required. And procedure, okay. Procedure, what we do, you ask the patient to sit comfortably, okay, and select the finger. Which finger will select for puncture? Not thumb. Thumb is dangerous. This is ring finger is the very safe finger. Either ring finger or this middle finger, but ring finger is very safe.
Why?
Because what happened, thumb and this little finger,
More vessels.
Yes.
in any infection of this finger is spread to the forearm. There is a connection fascia is there. You recollect your anatomy.
Yes.
Anatomy of, so chances of spread of infection here. Okay. And this finger why we are not using, because here what happen if there is injury, so pain is there and difficult to write or other thing. You have to do it disturb your routine activity. Okay. And this finger you can manage. And ideally we use the ring finger. Okay, ring finger. Clean the ring finger with the help of swab first. Okay. Then prick the finger. Prick the finger with the help of lancet. Prick the finger. Okay. As soon as you prick the finger, then you start the stopwatch. Your bleeding time is start. Okay. Then every 15 seconds or 30 seconds you touch the drop of blood to the paper, tissue paper, filter paper, blotting paper, any paper. Okay. You just touch the paper, remove it. Touch the paper to the drop of blood and remove it. Every 15 seconds or 30 seconds. Till there is no drops. Paper. Okay. So if you are taking every 30 seconds, you are touching the paper. So this is 30 seconds. Then this is 30 seconds. Then the drop mark will be small, 30 seconds. And this is 30 seconds. And there is no mark.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Count this, 2 minutes. Count this 2 minutes. Okay. So stopwatch is required for 30 seconds or 15 seconds. Okay. Then after that, you count this. No need of stopwatch. Count the drop. Total number of dots. Total number of blood drops on the paper. You have to count the total number of blood drops. Suppose if you are taking 15 seconds, then you count total of 15 seconds. If you are taking 30 seconds, you can count 30 seconds. Okay. So that is the procedure. Any doubt? In this very simple.
Doctor,
Yes.
should we take it every 30 seconds or can
15
be...
seconds. 15 seconds.
No problem.
No problem. But 15 or 30, that is important. Why means the normal bleeding time is from 1 to 5 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. You will get accurate value in 15 seconds and 30 seconds. Okay. So this is procedure and precautions. What are the precautions you have to take? Precautions. You should not press the finger. If you
More bleed.
press the finger, more blood will come, and it will give the wrong value. It will give the wrong value. Don't press. Okay. But sometimes what happens if you press, tissue fluid also comes out. Okay. Then aseptic precaution you have to take. Your swab should be sterile, clean, and finger should be clean. Okay. And should not injure and should not you prick deeply. It may nowadays lancet are coming very small. This one is there. You cannot go more deeply. Previously lancets are they can enter 3-4 millimeter of diameter inside. So that may injure this muscle. Okay? That precaution you have to take. And the normal value, normal bleeding time is 1 to 5 minutes. This is important, you should know.
Doctor, like insulin.
Yes, like that. Any lancet you can use, any syringe. With have very small this one. If we insert whole lancet also, it should not pierce more than 2 millimeter, more than 3 millimeter, up to 3 meter. Okay. So this is about the bleeding time. Okay. Normal is 1 to 5 minutes. Now coming to the next part, practical B, lab B, is clotting time. Now what is the definition of clotting time? It is the time interval between the entry of blood into glass capillary in the lab, glass capillary tube or a syringe. You can take blood in syringe also. Or from the injury. If you are doing practical, that is glass capillary tube or syringe, and if you are outside, there is any injury, suppose injury or starting of blood, till formation of fibrin threads. This is important in definition. Okay, this is important. In clotting time, we take the time till fibrin thread is formed. Fibrin thread is formed. But in bleeding time, what we are taking? Only stoppage of bleeding. We are not bothered about whether the clot is formed or not. If blood is stopped, that is the bleeding time. Okay? Here we have to see till the fibrin thread is formed. Okay? So this is the definition. It is very important to differentiate between the bleeding time and the clotting time. Clotting time. Clotting time is the interval between entry of blood into glass capillary tube or syringe, or you write injury also. Why I am here explaining this glass capillary tube? Because we are doing the practical, that's why. Should not confuse. Okay? Or till there is formation of fibrin threads. So this is the definition. No confusion?
No.
Definition. It is differ from bleeding time. Don't confuse.
How is it the fibrin thread structure? By
I will explain step by step. Okay. Then methods of doing this clotting time, like bleeding time, Duke's methods and Ivey's method. Here the Wright's capillary tube method, commonly doing clotting time in the lab. You can take chairs outside, so then you can take, or you can sit on the. Wright's capillary tube method. So this is the commonly method doing for clotting time in the lab. Okay, and other methods include Duke's drop method, not Duke's method, Duke's drop method, Lee and White test tube method. 3 methods are there, and the Lee and White method is the accurate method. We have very least errors of this unpractical Lee and White method. So in the lab, what we are doing? Wright's capillary tube method. Okay, you should know these names. Apparatus required: 10 to 12 centimeter long glass capillary tube. This is Wright's capillary tube. Pass one backside. That's it.
Here.
Yes,
تيوب صغير.
This is Wright's capillary glass tube. Wright's capillary glass tube. Its length is about 10 to 12 centimeter.
Doctor, it is open two sides.
Yes.
why?
I will explain. It should open. It should not close one side.
Oxygen.
Yes, everything is required. And air and other things, and it should flow freely. Blood should flow freely. Capillary. So that's both that and it's like a capillary, like a capillaries in the body. Same, like a capillary. Okay. 10 to 12 centimeter long glass capillary tube with uniform diameter. Diameter you can see the uniform. It's throughout the length, the diameter is uniform. Okay. And stopwatch, spirit swab, needle. Okay. So these are the requirements. Apparatus required. Okay.
The apparatus for the first method, right method, or for
For apparatus in both the methods are same. Only Wright's method paper. In Duke's method bleeding time is paper.
Yes.
And in this Wright's capillary tube method, capillary tube.
Yes.
This is capillary tube.
Yes, that is capillary tube. Okay. Procedure. Procedure. Okay. Again, select the finger. Which finger we select?
Ring finger.
Ring finger. Good. Okay. Ring finger. Clean the finger with a swab. Okay. And prick it. Prick it. Prick it and start the stopwatch. Start the stopwatch. And after pricking, what you do? You touch this tube to the drop of blood. This is suck the blood. This capillary is suck the blood by capillary action. Capillary action, if you touch, blood will suck inside automatically.
Doctor, why there is a color on?
Color, you should know which end you have started. Okay, which end you have started. Okay. Suppose this end started, blue end you have started the filling the capillary. Filling the capillary. This is important. This is important. Any part you can start, but you should know which part you start. That's why this mark is there, blue mark. Blue mark. Why I will tell you afterwards. Why this color? Why we should know the which part is started. Okay. Then you fill the capillary till the capillary should fill 3/4 or more than 3/4 part. More than 3/4 part.
Before it goes outside the tube.
Before or fill. It should be.
Because it's open from the other side.
Yes. It will not go out. It will not go out. More than 3/4 part of the figure. Suppose this is capillary. Okay, capillary. Up to this part.
Yes.
Minimum. Maximum you can fill the capillary. No problem. You fill the capillary and immediately you clean with the help of swab. Okay. Then you have started the stopwatch. Okay. Started the stopwatch. After filling this capillary, every 30 seconds you break the one part. Which part you are breaking? From where you started the filling the capillary. That's why this is important. Color is important. Okay. Suppose I started from this side, opposite side, suppose this side started. Okay. Then after filling the capillary, every 30 seconds I will start breaking from this side only.
Break.
Yes, like this. You have to break like this. Every 30 seconds you have to break the one small part. You start from here, every 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds, the second part, third part, like this.
Why?
Like this.
Why?
Immediately you are asking in the meeting, why means I am explaining. You wait, you will get why. So every 30 seconds, till there is a fibrin thread between two broken pieces of capillary. Suppose this is one broken piece. You can see the fibrin thread like this in between these two.
In cross?
Yes, in cross, not my anything. I'll show you. I'll demonstrate.
The break in.
Yes, in between the two, there will be one thread. One thread you can see with your eyes. With your eyes, you can see a thread in between the two broken pieces of a capillary tube. Okay, then stop the stopwatch, and how much time is there total? From the beginning till this thread is formed.
3 to 6
That time, yes, that time is called as clotting time. Clotting time. Bleeding time is only stoppage of bleeding on the paper, but clotting time,
Formation
there is a
of
formation of fibrin thread. Fibrin thread. Okay? Fibrin. So this is the procedure. Any doubt in the procedure? Anything? You got the answer? Okay. You got the answer? Why breaking them?
Because
We should see the fibrin thread. Fibrin thread. Okay. So this is about the procedure, and normal clotting time is 3 to 6 minutes. Okay. Normal clotting time is 3 to 6 minutes. Okay. So this is normal clotting time is 3 to 6 minutes. This we are not doing in the lab, but you should know. You should know. This is called as prothrombin time. Prothrombin time. Normal prothrombin time is 15 to 20 seconds. Normal prothrombin time is 15 to 20 seconds. And the clinical significance of prothrombin time is bleeding tendency occurs below 20%. Normal plasma prothrombin is 30 to 40 milligram per deciliter. So low prothrombin suggests vitamin K deficiency and liver and biliary diseases. If this low prothrombin, this normal prothrombin is this much, 30 to 40, and low prothrombin suggests vitamin K or liver deficiency. So in vitamin K and liver deficiency, what happens? Prothrombin time is increases. And the prolonged prothrombin time suggests that there is deficiency of factor 2, factor 5, factor 7 and 10. Okay? Concentrate here. Concentrate here. In the ASPI.
the marks.
عند كراج
You got
عند كراج لك زمان انت ما اشتغل
prolonged prothrombin time seen in condition of deficiency of,
لازم تكونوا
you know the clotting factors no? In the class before. Factor 2, factor 5, 7 and 10. Okay? So this is prothrombin. You are only one, 4 are listening, others are busy talking.
No, we are listening.
لا لا اعطيك
Only you and other I don't know, and they are using the mobiles. You see that how they are. That's why.
Normally.
They may ask afterwards. We are not understand.
Can we take 10 minutes break? So.
No. Take full break after the practical. Okay, discussion. This is I am showing. You should not confuse homeostasis and hemostasis.
Homeostasis.
That's why I am showing. This is not related with this thing, but I am showing. Homeostasis is maintenance of internal environment.
Yes.
That is homeostasis. This homeostasis. And hemostasis, blood. And stasis means to halt. The process of stoppage of bleeding. Process of stoppage of bleeding is called as hemostasis. Okay? It is the process of forming clots in the wall of damaged blood vessels and preventing blood loss while maintaining the blood in a fluid state within the vascular system. So in the vascular system, the process of forming clots to the damaged capillary wall.
Yes.
So this is hemostasis. And stages already discussed in the class. Hemostasis: first vasoconstriction, platelet plug formation, and formation of blood clot. Okay. Then ultimately the fourth mechanism is fibrinolysis.
Let me know, Jimmy.
This clot should be removed. Okay. Factor responsible for contraction of blood vessels, you know that mechanical stimulation and local reflexes, and release of potent vasoconstrictor like serotonin, yes, thromboxane A2, epinephrine, thromboxane. Okay. Same diagram in the class I shown that platelet adhesions. Platelet, how they adhere to the collagen of injured blood vessel. Platelet plug formation. This is the plug formation. Aggregation. Clotting factors, you know, discussed in the class. All this. Pathway, you know that?
Yes.
Yes.
You know this also?
Yes.
Why blood does not clot in the circulation?
We have prostacyclin.
Smooth endothelial surface, okay, then layer of glycocalyx negatively charged, okay, and velocity of blood flows in a velocity, high velocity, and natural anticoagulants are there, antithrombin C,
Yes.
like that, okay. Then activation of fibrinolytic system, and fifth one is liver removes activated clotting factors. When the clotting factors function is over, liver will remove.
Activate, yes.
Now this is important. You should know bleeding disorders.
Pathology.
Okay?
Take it, Dr.
Here the question is there. Name the conditions where bleeding time is prolonged. Condition in which bleeding time is prolonged, but clotting time is normal.
Thrombocytopenia.
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 Yes, good.
Congenital femo.
Thrombocytopenia.
Hemophilia, you are telling.
لا
Hemophilia, you are telling, no? Hemophilia. No. In hemophilia, you see clotting time is normal. In hemophilia, clotting time is more.
The opposite. The opposite.
Bleeding time is prolonged. But in hemophilia, bleeding time is normal.
Opposite of that.
Other in the class. Yes,
Opposite of that.
bleeding time normal.
Opposite of this question.
Hemophilia great.
So these are the conditions. These are the conditions. You should
Bleeding
know. Maybe ask in the OSPI.
What hospital?
This OSPI. Don't want to write this question. Don't want to write this question. So these are the conditions in which bleeding time is more but clotting time is normal.
Yes.
Bleeding time is more, clotting time is normal. For example, low platelet count, thrombocytopenia as you said. Then functional platelet defects. I was explained the class two. One is the count is decreased, one is defective functions. For example, like due to drugs, aspirin or large doses of penicillin, or von Willebrand disease, and other conditions like uremia, cirrhosis, leukemia. Or the third condition is the vessel wall defect, prolonged corticosteroid treatment, allergic purpura, then infections, typhus, bacterial endocarditis, or deficiency of vitamin C also. Scurvy, yes, and connective tissue disorder. So these are the conditions in which bleeding time is prolonged but clotting time is normal. Now I am showing the condition in which clotting time is more. Yes, bleeding time is normal. Bleeding time is normal. So hereditary coagulation disorder, for example, hemophilia type A, type B, type C, von Willebrand disease, okay, A fibrinogenemia or dysfibrinogenemia. You know, don't want to. Yeah, ask me.
OSPI?
Yes, that's why.
Because we take it in.
Because in the OSPI you should know the bleeding time, definition, normal bleeding time, normal clotting time, normal value and conditions. Because you are going to become a doctor. First patient you come to hemophilia, then you should diagnose. First patient to hemophilia, you should diagnose. You remember Dr. Sahar taught me this maybe hemophilia, like that. Okay? And the acquired coagulation disorders, for example, vitamin K deficiency.
Liver disease.
Vitamin K deficiency also there is an increased clotting time. Liver diseases. Because why liver diseases?
Vitamin K.
Factors.
Yes, factors are synthesized in the liver. Clotting factors. Intravascular clotting, anticoagulant therapy also. If patient comes with a history of bleeding, you should ask whether he is taking aspirin.
Yes.
Okay, and newborns due to vitamin K deficiency. Vitamin K dependent factors are 2, 7, 9, 10. Sometimes their question may be asked in the examination. Write the vitamin K dependent factors. You know, 5, 7, 9, and 10. Oh, yes. Great.
We know.
Cofactors are this high molecular weight, kininogen, factor 5, factor 8, protein, yes, tissue factor. Okay. These are inhibitors, yes, for understanding protein C and vitamin 3.
Plasminogen.
Hemophilia.
Factor 8 efficiency.
Yes.
B
And B is
Factor
B
9.
is
Factor 9.
yes, factor 9. C,
Venom branch.
factor
factor 9, it is factor 11. Hemophilia C is deficiency of factor 11. Okay? Hemophilia D is factor 12. And you should know purpura.
ويتركز بالثلج yes.
Purpura, what is purpura? Yes. Petechial hemorrhages. Purple color, petechial hemorrhages and bruises on the skin. Blood leaks out from the capillaries.
Subcutaneous hemorrhage.
Yes. And causes thrombocytopenia or functional platelet defect. Types are discussed in the class for this primary and secondary. Okay? And yeah, these are the things that are discussed in the class.
Thank you.
Yes. Now I will demonstrate. Who will
Doctor, you shouldn't put the pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Should you?
Initially, but not afterwards. Hold this. Afterward, you put.
نفس الساعة نفس الساعة.
Start stopwatch.
وشو؟
وش بس؟
احفظ 14.
ايه 14 روحوا.
يا رجل 15 59
قاعد يتنازل.
اي 20 ماكسيم عد
كم صار؟
Tell it 15 seconds. 15 seconds over.
ياسين. لا 30.
30 okay, no problem.
No 50 seconds. بس.
30 seconds.
Don't put the pressure, doctor.
I am not putting pressure.
يعني لازم تصير طبيعي يمكن عندك بلوى.
لا يا رجال بس عشان الضغط. دمي ما يضح حادر.
الجواب قال قطع قبلك يا رجال.
بس.
شفت انت؟
صار دائما ترد على الواتساب.
خلي ما بعمل إصرار. ما في النص.
ما ادري انت ولا عمر. لا عبد العزيز
خلاص اعطاك يا ابن الحلال الرجل ما يبي يشوفه.
Blood will stop.
قولوا له الساعه
1 minute.
تقول يقول معك.
Normal. You put this one on your finger.
دكتور not normal.
Normal. 1 to 4 minutes. 1 to 4 minutes is normal bleeding time.
1 to 4 minutes.
Your bleeding time is normal.
دكتور
30 seconds.
اطلب انا فيك صار كم يومين اعطيتنا السلاح حط
You want to clean?
Yes, I will clean. You can just. Blood should come at the edge.
تمساح. ما في تمساح؟
تمساح
لا في السعودية ما في تماسيح ضباني. ما بطة ولا لسه. ترى ما
Stopwatch.
1 minute.
ما تو.
وانت كلين
No, you start the stopwatch with 0, 1, 2 seconds. Not like that. Full stopwatch.
اصبر لما يحطها بالتيوب.
عم بطلع عليك وهنا
والله من عملية جراحية.
على واحد.
شريد يا رجال ليش
لا خليك انت
ستارت. دكتور ستارت أو
Start him. Yes. Should not ask me.
3 4
خلص الدم.
شفت
ما بعد امك اسود
عرقت هذا لا شوف عسل
دمك فاسد.
يبغالك تنظيف دم. شكلك دائما توسخه.
يا الحيوان.
That's enough.
كهول دكتور.
كهول براسك.
You take this one. You give one swab to him. You give one swab to him.
دكتور for aid
Apply the swab. You take the swab.
دكتور 1 minute.
You start at the stop worker.
Yeah.
Tell me every 30
When you
seconds.
push.
I want broken my.
Now 1 minute and 3 seconds.
Now you tell me after 2 minutes.
After 2 minutes I tell you.
Yes, you tell me. Why? Because the normal clotting time is started from the 2 minutes, no, 2 minutes to 6 minutes.
Maybe it's not normal.
يا ولد لا تفاوض يا رجال.
والله انكم حيوان
لا،
كان
قول.
حقد علي. حرام عليك.
Clean دكتور. 100%. alcoholism.
والله لا دعسك برا يا كلب. الشعب كله حاقد
عاد لا
علي.
تصدقون ترى انا نمزح مع الرجال.
عندك من 9
You know swear blood.